You're watching Local 10, home of Local10.com. WPLG Local 10 News at 5 starts now.
Policemen said that difficulties are opportunities to do better and stepping stones to a greater experience. So is the case for a South Florida man who turned a life of trouble into a foundation for success.
It's just amazing to hear his story. Local 10's Christy Kruger tells us how a recovering addict turned $300, yes, $300, into $36 million, all while helping others overcome their addictions.
There was a time in his life when John Giordano thought he was cursed. His childhood in the South Bronx was far from ideal.
My father sold produce, amongst other things. He was actually a heroin dealer. You know, he did the best he could. I guess he couldn't make enough money, you know, doing produce, so he wanted to take care of the family, so he went out and sold drugs.
When John was 8, his father went to jail for 4 years.
Nobody wanted to tell me my father was in jail. They told me he was on a sales trip. It's a hell of a trip. And then when I was 8 and a half, I got molested by some kids in the neighborhood.
John was soon into gangs, but at the age of 14, found karate. John eventually moved to Florida and became a certified karate instructor, but that didn't keep him from getting into drugs. When his family initiated an intervention, he had what he calls a spiritual awakening.
And then from that day on, I always wanted to open up a treatment center. They always laughed at me and say, John, don't drink, don't drug, and just go to meetings. Okay? I said, no, I want to open up a treatment center. No.
But it wasn't an easy task. After 2 failed business partnerships over the course of a decade, he took a leap of faith and went out on his own, renting a room for just $300.
It started from that. I was the only employee. It grew.
With his partner, Jerry Goldfarb, he's now turned G&G Holistic Addiction Treatment Center into a unique facility.
I had an idea is to treat people not like any other treatment center did. We needed to treat them holistically. That means comprehensively.
The center employs more than 100 people and brings in $36 million a year, allowing John and his wife to live a life they never imagined.
I can't believe it. I'm still in shock, to be honest with you. But you know what? One thing that we did, we put people first, not money. And we still do.
With your health news, I'm Christy Kruger, Local 10 News.
Wow, pretty impressive. I wish we could all be so inventive and just so great.